Aloha Libra, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your July 2020 messages from Spirit. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We'll start with the Keepers of the Light cards. We're also going to do Archetypes and Lemurians. Okay, before we start, please do a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell button, it'll give you notifications. I try to put videos out once a week or more. And you can also follow me on Instagram, The Whispering Dragonfly. I put out a rune of the day on IGTV every day. So here we go. All right, so for Libra, July 2020. Okay, we got 3 coming out here. All right, we got Lord Shiva, which is Transcendence. We have Commander Ashtar, which is a call to action. And then Krishna, which is devotion. Okay. So Libra, what I'm feeling like is you are transcending. So you're moving on up. And they're asking you to put action steps in the month of July and be devoted to your cause. Okay. Trust your spiritual guidance. You're very intuitive, Libra. And I think that you're moving, into a transcendence in your spirit. Okay. Let's see what else came out here. Oh goodness, this is a lot. All right, I guess we're going to do it this way. Okay, so they're going to do archetypes for your reading. Okay. Great. Let's see. And these are new cards to me, you guys, so bear with me. I'm going to have to look at them. All right. So we have Transcendence, a call to action and devotion. And so they brought out actual archetypes. So we'll start with Gnosis. Okay. Gnosis is innermost knowing and mystic truths. So these are archetypes that are, universal archetypes, endless, timeless, and these are what Spirit wants to talk with you about, Libra. So this is a little different than the other messages have gone. Okay. So you have 3 ascended masters that are wanting to help you. So you're going through a large time in July of transcendence, Libra. They're asking you to be called to action, and they're asking devotion. And the Gnosis is one of the archetypes that is here to present itself, that you're going to be with in the month of July. And this has to do with innermost knowing and mystic truth. Okay? True knowledge is not found in facts and figures. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to this card find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Okay? Knowing is their calling. So you're really coming into your calling. You're transcending and coming into this action of the mystical studies of the inner knowing. Okay, let's see here. L-I-I. Okay, this is the tear. Okay, the morning, the release, the rain. Okay, tears are droplets of letting go. So Spirit is saying it's time to let go. You're moving into these new studies, you're moving into a higher part of yourself, okay? Time to let go of the past, all right? Once the tears begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us, and we are reminded of their eternal embrace. We sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that, once acknowledged, will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. So the clarity, that transcendence, moving into the vulnerability, okay? You know, I once was told, you know, I have the gift of tears, and sometimes in groups or other things, I'm the one that cries, because there's those that can't, you know, that they haven't met themselves deeply enough to cry, to let go. Libra, you have the opportunity in the month of July to let that go. Be devoted to your studies. Be devoted to your inner knowing. Allow yourself to release. You're transcending. You have that action stuff that's happening because you are the warrior, okay? This is the spiritual warrior. This is the warrior inside yourself, the one that has the strength, the knowledge to move forward into the new, okay? Being devoted into that transcendence. You are the spiritual warrior. You can do it. You have the ability. You have the strength, okay? And that is causing you to really move into your mystical being, into the part of you that has the inner knowing. The next is the animal, okay? The beast, the wild one, the she-wolf, okay? You're really moving into and activating your animal self, that part of you that is the wild one. Honor her or him this month, okay? Honor your inner warrior. My dog is playing with her toy right now. She's like, oh, the beast, the animal? Okay, I can do that. She's like, let me play with this toy. Like, really get to the heart of the issue. She's trying to get to the heart of that toy, right? A little squeaker going on there, sissy. So really beautiful month for you, Libra, like, because I'm seeing you enter into this devotion, not just with yourself, but how you interact with the world around you. You're seeing it from the eyes of magic, that inner knowing, that mysticism, that alchemy. You're realizing just how powerful you really are, in that you're surrendering to the call, okay? You're being called to act. You're being called to step up, to be the warrior, to release, to allow that animal part of you, that wild one, to be set free and be devoted to this transcendental process, okay? You're transcending the lower energies and you're moving into and balancing the higher energies, okay? This could very well change your whole world, okay? Because you have this inner knowing. So really trust yourself this month, Libra. Really trust yourself in your wisdom, okay? Let's just pull some tarot and see a little more what we've got going on here. Deepen the story some for Libra, July 2020. Sister. There we go. Pen. She's so funny. I love my doll. And y'all got the she-wolf. She had to make herself known there. Okay. What do we drop here? We got a few. All right, Ace of Swords. That goes with the Gnosis, okay? That is the card of the Magi, the inner knowing, the moving forward in your spiritual path. 10 of Swords. You've had burdens in the past. You're letting those go, okay? Swords are always spiritual knowledge. We have Knight of Swords. That's the spiritual initiate, the warrior, okay? So you're getting the double up on these information here. So you've got that. You're really coming in. And then the animal, set it free, the devil, okay? The devil is the card of Capricorn. It's the card of Saturn. And so basically this animal, that wild one that you're setting free, is what's going to bring things into material reality. The devil says, face all of your fears, face all of the things, the inaction, okay? Because you're moving into getting the things on earth, this mysticism, this alchemy. How you do that is facing your shadows, okay? The devil and the Capricorn and Saturn say you'll have what you want on earth, Libra, but you have to face your own bullshit, okay? And then we have the Magician. This is what you're becoming. Look at this. You've got Transcendence, Devotion, Call to Action. You have the Magician. You have the Ace of Swords, the card of the Magi, the one who knows the mysteries, the Gnosis. You're really coming into a new level of your intuitive faculties and a new level of how you show up in the world, okay? You are the Magician. What can you create in this world, and how can you be devoted to your call, okay? You're being called to action on your purpose. You have light. You're transcending the BS. The devil card's helping you with that transcendence, okay? You're going to have what you want in the physical reality. How you do that is through your metaphysical and esoteric studies, through your intuition, through letting go, being devoted to your spiritual guidance, and being committed to your spiritual practice, Libra. You're being called to a higher purpose now. And now let's just look at how, Libra, you can work your light in the month of July 2020. All right, cut those cards there. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are an oracle. Okay, that's your call to action. Okay, some of you, Libra, if you're not already like a card reader or healer, you're being called into the mystic practices and being able to shine that light with others. So release and let go of any fears, because you might do YouTube videos like I'm doing. You might do stuff in the community, but really be devoted to your cause. Listen to where these studies are taking you, where this inner knowing is taking you, because you're really transcending. You're really rising above and entering into the magic space of the nothingness, of the void, of being able to transform that ether into matter, and you're becoming the alchemist, the magician, in ways that you haven't known before. And so it's all new knowledge coming in, and stuff that has been latent in your DNA, but you are the pillar of light. So how you can work it this month, how these things, this action that you're being called to do, is that your rising vibration, you know, be that oracle. Listen to your intuition for the opportunities that are presenting themselves, because you may just be there for someone else. Be the oracle for someone else's journey, okay? Your vibration is transcending the just the earth and plane. So do ground yourself in, okay? Make sure all of your elements are balanced, because month of July, Libra, you are really taking off into a new form of your transcendence, and you're being called to action. So get out there in the community, follow your intuition, and listen to where you can be of service, because you really are a pillar of light, and do what is correct for you. But you have the oracle inside you. This is really beautiful, like very strong, powerful spiritual transcendence in the month of July for you, Libra. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all of those things. That helps me tremendously. And until next time, aloha.